of the Mountain West Conference with a 3-0 record. The Aztecs check in right behind him at 2-1, a loss, and it's New Mexico Bowl. Here we come. All right, this one is the battle for the old oil can, a tradition that started back in 2011, so it's not quite a tradition yet. Rashad Penny already played himself out of Heisman contention. Now he's playing himself out of Conference Player of the Year contention. The fumble inside the 20 ends a scoring drive. Plus, the Aztecs are getting worked over at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Chapman under pressure the whole first half. Well, the Bulldogs are making big plays. The 48-yard pass from Marcus McMarion to Jameer Jordan sets up the first score of the game on a Josh Hockett touchdown. Hockett scores again in the second quarter, this time from 26 yards out. The Bulldogs go into the breakup 17-3. Second half and more of the same. The Bulldogs drive down the field. Hockett scores his third of the night. Well, the Aztecs offense finally shows some production. The 38-yard catch and run by David Wells puts San Diego State into Fresno State territory. But wait a second, an illegal formation flag wipes it out. They lose not just the 38 yards, but 5 yards as well. And they also lose the game. Fresno State, 27-3 winner. Potato Bowl, New Mexico Bowl, well, it just doesn't matter at this point. All right, USD in Jacksonville, much better news for them as they win their 17th straight PFL game. Anthony Lawrence with a great day for the Silver Pigskin Finals. 6 TDs for him on the afternoon. At the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, UCLA hosting Oregon. It's a good day on the ground for 2016 Silver Pigskin finalist Braxton Burmeister, the quarterback, scoring 2 rushing touchdowns, while 2013 Silver Pigskin winner Royce Freeman gets 160 yards, but he can't reach the end zone. He does become the Ducks' all-time leading rusher on the day. Maybe he should have tried the Bo low run for me. Look at this. The up and over. One more time as he jumps on the defender. Up and over for the score. UCLA a 31-14 winner. Unranked Texas hosting number 10 Oklahoma State. Texas would tie the game at 7 in the second quarter on a short touchdown run. And check out the celebration. The bench goes wild, so wild that one of the players pushes the coach down hard. You'll see it again right here, as that would be the only celebrating they do. Oklahoma State escapes with a 13-10 win. JUCO ranks now. Palomar taking on the Rustlers out of Golden West in Huntington Beach. First quarter, former Oceanside Pirate Matt Romero finds Marquise Williams for the 29-yard touchdown catch and run. Third quarter down, the Rustlers' Joe Pyle finds former Westview Wolverine Ben Ratzlaff, who catches it from 10 yards out as it's 24-7 Golden West. Later in the third, it's Romero again finding former Vista Panther Nate Johnson for the 8-yard touchdown. That pulls the Comets to within 10. But in the fourth, it's the Rustlers' Joe Pyle who scampers for the 44-yard touchdown run. This would ice the game. The final 47-27. Golden West goes on to win it. Mesa College taking on out-of-town Victor Valley College in a Saturday evening matchup. First quarter, the Olympians' Jordan Goshinar, formerly of Mount Carmel, with the interception, and he returns the ball just a little bit short of the goal line. Loken Ballo scores on the ground in the following play to give him a 7-0 lead. Second quarter now, and it's Mesa quarterback and West Hills alum Spencer Moyer with finding Ballo on the 8-yard TD pass, 21-3. Third quarter, Moyer to Antoine Ware, who makes a great diving grab for a 25-yard score. And then the Rams down to their last chance when Olympians Brandon Hall gets the sack to secure the win for Mesa. The final 28-23 Olympians.
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of things now running the offense. Things on the defense, like tendencies that certain players are doing, that helps me know exactly what defense they're running. So stuff like that just really helps me slow down the game and being really confident about what I'm going to do with the ball.
Week 9 of the Pigskin Report is almost over. One more game on Saturday. First, let's watch the best moments of the PPR Week 9 condensed into 70 seconds.
Live at the campus of Crawford High School.
3 pizzas from Domino's.
Tip the lady, coach.
You have to be odd to be number 1.
Cheapskate.
We had a biblical moment. They said, let there be light. And if you'll notice behind me, there is stadium lighting here.
Matthew Clark, who does most of the work, catching and running his way
into the end zone.
It felt good to, you know, just have a place to call home for once.
Here's why they call him the Tumbling Dice. All aboard Noah's Ark. Whoop!
Oh, my.
First quarter handoff to Isaac Taylor Stewart as he takes this one back 60-plus yards.
It's really hard this week. I was kind of sick. I had a cold, but I came out, you know, and just still produced.
Right after I caught it, it was basically just a big blur, but all I remember is me, like, carrying, like, 3 people on my back and then me hitting somebody and falling over. That's all I remember.
My gosh, with a defender draped all over him.
I'm a Cali boy, the whole team fresh, and my songs stay playing like reset.
So can you give us a line or two about your PPR appearance?
I ain't got no bars today.
What's the most important thing our society needs?
I'm gonna have to say world peace.
All right, Coastal League matchup on Saturday afternoon between Bishops and Santa Fe. Pick it up in the first. This is Bishops quarterback Jeffrey Jackson as he gets intercepted there by Joe Burrich, setting up Eagle quarterback Michael Linguadoca for a 1-yard score. As we watch him return here, that would put Santa Fe up 7-0 with a minute left in the half. Jackson then to brother Jacob, who breaks out of a crowd, and you watch him on the little swing pass off to the side here. He is going to go 40 yards for the score as it's his second touchdown, 22-7 Knights. Third quarter now, and it's Linguadoca again, this time to Luke Sanders. And he would go 35 yards for a touchdown. That cuts the lead to 22-13. Late in the third, it's Jackson once again, this time finding Tyler Buchner for a 62-yard touchdown and a 30-13 lead. As Bishops still perfect, they move to 7-0, the final 38-13. Well, San Diego State men's soccer celebrating their 50th anniversary, retiring the numbers of 4 former players. 2 minutes into the match, it's Eli Shivka with the assist and Tevin Rue with the goal. The Aztecs go on to win this one, the final 3-0 over Santa Clara.
This is very flattering. You know, it's great to come back to see a bunch of guys you grew up with, played with. It's been many years. We try to keep in touch, but when you get to do things like this, it's special.
It's great to see all the guys that you played with and all the guys that you heard about before you that played, and you know, it's the history of the program, and you see what the program really is about. I mean, it's 50 years. It's awesome.
40 teams battling out for the annual San Diego Open water polo title tournament, and it comes down to rivals Grossmont and Valhalla to the Grossmont Hills. That's late in regulation. Daniel Laughlin scores his third of the game, tying it at 9. We'll go into overtime. This one goes 3 overtimes. Valhalla's Andrew Higginson finally ending it with his 9th goal of the game. Norsemen go on to win it the final 12-11.
We haven't been here in a long time. Our coach said we haven't been in the championship in like 20 years since it's basically been around, and it's a huge deal to us. I mean, we did our job. That's really what mattered. We were very excited for this win. It was really special.
The San Diego Gulls playing the second of back-to-back games in Stockton. Spencer Abbott scores both of the Gulls' first period goals, but the Heat take over after that, outscoring San Diego 4-1 in the final 2 frames. The final 6-3 Stockton. They will meet again here in San Diego on Wednesday. Well, we're not done when the